Hello friends, in the YouTube channel Advocate Amit Kumar Gupta. Today I am going to discuss a very important case on section 148A clause B notice. The name of the case is SHRI Cooperative Thrift and Credit Society Limited versus Income Tax Officer. This case has been reported in 447 ITR at page number 350. The matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 12th May 2022. The facts of the case is like this. The notice under section 148A clause B was issued to the assessee by giving a 3 days time to the assessee to submit its reply. The assessee somehow managed to give its submissions in 3 days. After that, after considering the reply of the assessee, the order under section 148A clause D was passed and notice under section 148 was issued, meaning thereby that the reply of the assessee was not considered in true sense. The assessee went to the Delhi High Court by taking its writ petition that in section 148A clause B, minimum 7 days time is to be given to the assessee for submitting its submissions. Since I was given only 3 days time, so the order passed under section 148A clause D and notice under section 148 does not stand in the eyes of the law. The point of the department was that although we have given 3 days time and the minimum time according to section 148A clause B is 7 days, but the assessee has given its reply, so no prejudice has caused to the assessee. It was the point of the department, meaning thereby that when the assessee has given the reply, it means that the time was sufficient. So now coming to the writ court by saying that proper time was not given is not tenable. But the Delhi High Court said that there is no denying the fact that the assessee has submitted its reply within 3 days. But the point of the Delhi High Court was that if the proper time has been given to the assessee should have given its submissions properly and more adequately and more supported by the documents. So there is prejudice to the assessee by not giving him the time of 7 days, even if the assessee has submitted its reply within 3 days. So in this present case, Delhi High Court quashed the order under section 148A clause D and consequently quashed the notice under section 148 and remanded the matter back to the assessing officer. In my every video, whenever the matter is remanded back to the income tax officer for not following the procedures, for not following the principles of natural justice, my always humble suggestion to the courts is that at least there should be some penalty imposed on the assessing authorities so that they should learn a lesson that they do not cut down the procedures which have been enacted by the legislature. Because if some penalty will be there and the court will be harsh in remanding back the matter and treating the notice under section 148 as null and void, then there will be a tendency that the procedures will be followed in future and these type of mistakes will not be repeated by the assessing authorities. But in spite of so much remands by the various high courts of India, whether it is Delhi High Court, whether it is Bombay High Court, there are a matter of lapses which are there. It is not possible for the small assessee to approach to the writ court. It is only the high net worth client which can support this writ petition. So my humble request to the courts and to the government is that these type of matters should be seen very strictly and whenever the matters are remanded, a report should be asked on the assessing officer that why they are not following the procedures. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is SHRI CO-OPERATIVE Theft and Credit Society Limited versus Income Tax Officer. Thank you, friends.